Hello, hello, welcome back. So today we're going to look at some more vocabulary for expressions. Okay, so we'll start off with a couple of definitions and then we'll look at some examples. So a quadratic expression can be written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, it might not be in that order, but as long as you have an x squared, then it'll be considered a quadratic. So, for example, x squared minus 15x plus 26. You have x squared, so you've got a parabola. 16m squared minus 25. You only have two terms, but it still has a square. And then the last one, not in order, but it still has the square. So these are all quadratic expressions. Now, if a quadratic expression is written as a product, then we call this factored. So if it's in factored form, then you'll see the parentheses. So if we have, let's take a look at an example, x squared minus 15x plus 26, you can write that as x minus 13 times x minus 2. So the left side would be the standard form, and the right side is the factored form. So x minus 13 is a factor, x minus 2 is a factor. Okay, so now let's take a look at some vocabulary for polynomials. Now, the polynomials can be described by how many terms they have. So if it just has one term, then we call it a monomial. Okay, so like 15y squared, it's one term. Or negative 2, one term. 5x, just one term. 1/2 x squared, one term. So these are all one term polynomials, so a monomial. Now a binomial, think about a bicycle, has two wheels. So binomials have two terms. So for example, 16m minus 25, two terms. 7h to the 9th plus 1/2, two terms, okay? And then of course a trinomial would be if it has three terms. So like a tripod has three legs. So a couple of examples here. Just make sure that these are all separated by plus or minus signs. And that's all. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.